Hello there YouTubers, and welcome to another DrCassette video about dump finds. Now today I'm going to show you a couple of dump finds from the past couple of months, I guess. Haven't made any real nice dump find videos in quite a while because the weather outside is just awful, and inside of course I don't have enough space to put all the things I find into one place so that we can take a look at them. So we have to make this video with a couple of different scenes. Now, just in case you wonder, what you're looking at is the ceiling of my room in the other house, simply because I can't think of anything better to look at. Anyway, here we go. Sitting in a very dark space on the floor, we have a Hitachi model 895 Super VHS Hi-Fi Stereo VCR, which unfortunately is no longer working. If you plug it in, it just blows up one of the secondary fuses in the power supply. And I have tried to fix it, but I wasn't successful. And I don't think it's worth bringing it to a shop to have it all fixed up there. So this is probably going to go again, but I'm not sure by now. Anyway, gotta move a little bit here. Here we have a jog wheel, as you can see, and of course we have this door which is hiding most of the interesting features. It's very dark in here. The camera is already making it brighter than it is in real life. But for this we have to activate the night shot. Get back to autofocus, and there you can see it. Hi-Fi digital, that is. There's a lot of different functions, as you can see. I want to give you a close-up of that. This is an Onkyo Integra model TA2360 Hi-Fi stereo cassette deck. Also a very good unit. 3 heads and digital real-time counter. But unfortunately, as you can see, it has a problem, and it's not the door that is missing. That's not a problem because I have the door. I just have to glue some plastic parts back together, and then that is working again. The problem is the head, which, well, you may be able to see that is just totally de-adjusted. And the stupid thing is that it's not de-adjusted in a way that you could readjust it with the screws. No, you can see this metal part sitting behind it there, which is holding the head. Well, the place where that is mounted on, that is bent. So I think you can't really fix that, unfortunately. I am going to try to fix it, definitely, because this deck is worth it. But I'm not too optimistic, because the head assembly is just messed up. Here we have the inside of the deck. It's very full, as you can see. Has 3 motors. One is for just for activating and deactivating the functions of the mechanism, and then you have, of course, this motor for turning the take-up and supply reels, and this one for the capstan. Here we have a Pioneer model PD201 CD player, and surprise surprise, this one is actually managing to work. And it comes with a remote control, which is even more incredible. Let's take a look at the faceplate. Let it go into manual focus here. There we go. That's the faceplate. And here is the back. And a close-up of the remote. Sitting underneath of the Pioneer CD player we have a Kenwood model KA660 amplifier. And this is really dark. Let's try night shot. See what we can get. Yeah, you can't see anything, but I am going to make a full video presentation of this amplifier because this one seems to be so good that I'm planning to use it on my main stereo system instead of the Onkyo receiver that I have on there. This is a blue Sony Walkman, which also came with the original Sony headphones. Let's take a look on this. An essential item of modern life. Fantastic sound anytime, anywhere. Yeah, wonderful, isn't it? It's a rather cheap thing, nothing special about this. Here we have a mint in the box Condor model Tramp 1 stereo cassette player with built-in 2-band radio. This is what's inside the box. This is a very cheap cassette player. That's your cassette door. It opens up like just the usual plastic box, really. The headphone cable is weird. As you can see, it kind of melted the styrofoam. As you can see, it's very weird. You can see it down there. I don't know what's causing that. Here we have digital clocks with a detachable cassette player. You can see you can take it out and then you have a Walkman. Now, it's a little bit of a cheap construction. There we have the headphone jack, and you just put this Walkman into here and plug in this little cable there. And well, that of course means that you can only use the sleep feature with the cassette, because the unit of course has no way to stop or start this cassette Walkman playing, really. Now, I know at the beginning of this scene I said digital clocks. Now, of course, there's just one digital clock inside of here, but as you can see there, it says Digitaluhren. That's German, and if we translate that, you get digital clocks. So that's definitely a bit of a typo there. Now, unfortunately, the Walkman has leaky batteries inside. Yeah. Wonderful. If I'm able to clean this out properly, I'm going to keep this thing because, well, it's a rather funny little construction. If I'm not able to clean it out, it will go again. Here we have a Mustech model R100LB DVD recorder. I've already made a video about this one, which is hopefully going to be uploaded soon. So I'm not going to tell you anything else about this one. Here is a Sony record player, model PST22. It's direct drive and semi-automatic, has automatic arm return. And this one seems to be working. Just needs a good cleaning, and Well, the motor seems to work, strobe is working, and also the needle still seems to be good, even though I haven't tried that. So that should be an easy repair job. Here we have a close-up of the cartridge. It's a Sony XL15A. Up there, sitting on top of the cupboard, we have a Sharp compact stereo system with a record player, receiver and cassette deck. And it's the Sharp Stereo Music Center model SG1. And as you can see, I have the receiver part taken out at the moment. Here we have the receiver part. This is a very interesting design because you can actually take out the cassette deck and the receiver just by themselves and repair them. Really nice idea. I have a video about this stereo system, so you're going to see that soon. Here we have a pair of very dirty Quadral model SX1200 speakers. Now those weren't found at the dump. No, I found them sitting on the side of the road being thrown out, and I just took them with me on my bike, which was a bit of an adventure, as you can imagine. They also come with the vents, but those are broken, they won't hold on anymore. Two-way systems. Let's take a look at the back. There we have the back. Speaker terminal, Quadral SX1200. Probably made in Germany. Quadral is a German company. Have to glue that tube thing back in place, because as you can see it's kind of coming out, and it's the same thing with the other speaker. I also found something for my Commodore 64 computer. This is a joystick, and it seems to work with the C64. At least you can plug it into the connector on the C64. Haven't tried playing a game or something like that. But as you can hear, it's very high quality. Very high quality switches inside of there. Here are some tubes that I found at the dump. There were actually some more tubes lying around, but I just didn't have the time to take them all. I'm not sure what these are used for, but I guess for televisions. Here we have a BASF cassette recorder, model 9101. Found this quite a while ago, and it already got some new belts and a good cleaning. So, there you have it. These were some of my recent dump finds. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you again soon.